Hello and welcome to the Dicey Knoll. Our show will start in a moment, but I'd like to take this time to remind everyone where they can find us. We stream Monday and Wednesday evenings each week at 8:15 Eastern. But if you missed our stream, that's okay. You can still watch the last 2 weeks on Twitch, and our full catalog is updated each Sunday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. It really helps us out to get your feedback, so please feel free to leave a comment. Well, it looks like it's that time, so on with the show.
Join us. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dicey Knoll.
Welcome back.
Hi. I don't know why we're cabbage patching. I have no idea.
Is that what that's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have fun editing that one.
Oh, no, it'd be fine. There's plenty of time there, actually. But they're going to be looking idiotic.
Hell yeah.
Good.
That's what I'm here for.
Good.
It's fun. It's fine. Good viewership. People like knowing that they're not alone in their stupidity. So, and that's what we're all about. We're here to let you know, everybody, you're not alone
That's me.
in your stupidity. We are right here with you. And they just keep driving the point home. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what kind of stream we're running here.
It's definitely off the rails. This is all we know.
We never got on the rails. We're in the woods somewhere.
I'm pretty sure we're free falling at
Yeah,
this point.
there's no path. It's just like, did a rabbit go that way? Sure. I sing that song when I forget underwear, only I say ballin' instead of ballin'.
I had a feeling you were about to say something, and then she got off that.
She choked.
I did choke.
Oh, you choked.
She choked on the balls.
Nice. You shouldn't do that on stream.
You shouldn't do that on...
I don't know if she choked on the balls, but she might have choked on the cream.
No, she'd be alright.
Continue.
Okay.
Like, moving on. Next topic, please. Why are we crooked?
I
Oh
don't know.
goodness, you guys have like 3 jobs. Come on. And you
My
didn't
job
do you
is
didn't
to-
do any of them.
My job is to collect food and drinks.
You just crunch on camera, just constantly crunch. It's the corners of the table. Where both of you are just crunching.
It's ASMR.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
It can be sometimes.
No. At
Look,
least
I'm
one
trying
of
to keep the bag on the floor,
At least
so
what-
at least I'm not like... You know?
Just put it on a plate.
Put it on a plate or something at least.
But then...
What
But
are you? Are you okay?
Are you spilling cake?
Just lick it off the plate. It'll be all right.
Why are you putting that in my area?
This is a stream where we eat food nonstop.
Just constant snacking.
Constant.
There's
Foodie.
actually a lot of streams like that.
What you guys don't understand is that they are actually on the quest to find out what the least mic-friendly food is. That's what they're looking for. They want the loudest crunch for the longest time.
I think it was this one. I think it was the hot fry.
No, it's corn nuts.
Corn nuts. Just over here with a bag of like grape nuts cereal. Just like,
You don't know what corn nuts are?
I don't know corn head nuts
It's basically like
of
the
any kind.
corn kernels have been like, what, they're,
I have no idea.
I
I've
don't know.
never had them.
but
I
like,
don't know. I've never even
They're-
heard of corn nuts. I didn't know those were a thing.
The name sounds familiar, but yeah, I couldn't.
when we were
They're-
on
If
the
you
phone,
showed me a
They-
corn nut, I would have no idea what it is.
They
When
make
we were on
your
the
breath
phone-
stink real bad.
you were like, you get the loudest crunching thing. Those were corn nuts.
Those are corn nuts. Yeah, that sounds
Hold on.
actually.
Let me Google
I do
it.
remember that because he did have something one day, and I was like, "Dear
Corn
God, what did you
nuts.
get? Like, did you just go in and say, hey, give me marbles? I want to chew on
Oh,
something."
that's a corn nut. I hate corn nut.
That's a corn nut.
That looks like a butt. I'm gonna say. It just kind of looks like a butt. Just look at it.
I mean, that
Look
one
at it.
does.
Get
Kind of
zoomed
like the
in there.
booty.
Look at
Right.
that. Right here. It literally looks like something in the middle of
But
pooping.
why would you want to eat that?
Well,
They're
I mean,
good.
there are people that want to eat that kind of stuff, but it literally
It's
looks
a
like something
corn
in the middle of
kernel.
pooping. It's like I'm just saying, guys, I would not put this in my mouth. No.
I mean, you're not wrong. It does have a butthole.
It does look like it's got a butthole, and it's midstream or purge or
Nuts.com.
nuts.com. Oh shit! This isn't what I was looking for, but yeah, I guess I'll take a bag.
I found nuts.com.
Let me
guys.
get some cashews while
Not
I'm
a
here.
sponsor. Toasted corn.
I don't think we have to say not a sponsor at this point. Everybody knows this show is not sponsored.
I
Absolutely.
just had to throw it out there.
The moment that we do get sponsored, someone's gonna be like,
I would
wait,
love
what?
to be sponsored by nuts.com.
Well, I mean, send an email to them. Say, hey, we got a stream. We have about 4 to 5 viewers a week.
We talked about your butt nuts.
And we can absolutely we can absolutely not talk about how corn nuts look like somebody pooping.
Like I was just like, you know how it says shop, and as soon as I clicked on it, I saw where it said nuts.com. Okay. Funny.
It's like you found the cashew website on accident. You were not looking for those kind of nuts. It's like
Nuts.com.
this isn't what I was in the mood for, but yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay, we gotta go. Let's go.
Where are we going?
So
See you Wednesday, everybody.
Gotta go. Bye.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one drinking a suspicious beverage.
The tiki's angry. Why is it angry?
Because
Angry
because
Tiki's
he's not
best
empty
tiki.
yet. When he gets
Oh
empty,
wait, so
and I
you
fill it
turn
back
it
up.
around and it's happy when it's empty?
Huh?
turn it
Well,
around?
because at that
because it's empty inside.
because at that point I'm full of alcohol.
But the cup's empty inside.
Huh? That's okay. Empty people tend to be happier, I think, because they have no attachments
beg to
to
differ.
let them down.
That's
That's
deep.
dead inside. It's different.
All right, and as long as we have a line there.
There's a line.
What's the difference
There-
between
there is
empty
now.
inside and dead inside?
I think if you're empty inside, you've reached enlightenment.
Does
Just
that
like
come?
you have-
Does that
wait-
come after dead inside?
No, they're
that's
two
before
completely
dead
different
inside.
things.
Oh, okay.
It's two completely different
If you're
things.
dead inside, you went the wrong direction.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm lost.
It's like I'm just
She's
good.
like, I'm
I'm just good. I need nothing. I want for nothing. I have
So
that's
you're a
empty.
monk.
Yeah,
If
you're
you're
a monk.
empty inside.
Yeah.
Monks are empty.
You know, you
inside.
empty yourself. You're
That's
still,
Okay.
that's like, haven't you ever watched Kung Fu or something?
No.
Any kind of Kung Fu Panda?
I've
Like, I mean, he
seen
had to be,
that.
like, clear your mind. And all you could think about was some damn rice balls.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
dumplings.
Probably dumplings.
Is it dumplings?
Okay. Just so everybody knows, that is chartreuse.
Yep, we figured it out.
But it looks green.
But you
It's
can't even
definitely green.
You can barely see it.
That's not barely.
No, when I
That's-
pulled up that color, it was the same color. Google proved to me that it was chartreuse. However, if you don't know what chartreuse is, it's green.
that.
It's green. That's green. That's lime green.
And I was saying it's a yellowish color, and they kept saying, it's green! And
is
it literally came up and said yellow-green.
It's
So-
green with the smallest smidge of yellow you can put in
Okay,
there.
let me just go ahead, all right, and clarify. All right, this is green.
Now that's like green.
Yay!
That is
Shades and
green.
colors.
Okay,
No,
that
it's
is
the thing I'm
green.
good at.
This is not
That's green.
just green. This is a yellowish.
But it's swirly.
It's still green.
It's swirly, so it might have some chartreuse and some green
It is
and some
absolute-
white and some clear.
That's
this
that's
is
gold.
this is
That's nasty.
amber.
Yeah.
Okay, this
With
is
purple in
amber.
it.
All right.
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
What
that,
color is
that,
this?
that's
Why
yellow.
did you kill Amber to put her to die?
Huh? Well,
color is that?
this is amber with some red in it.
And this is amber with purple in it.
I guess
purple in
maybe there's a duck or
That
something
right
in there.
there.
No,
That
this-
is yellow.
Yeah, that is
Is that a
absolutely
duck?
yellow.
What about
And
that?
if you look,
There's
they
no
are
duck
not
in
the
here.
same. This is much brighter
that?
color.
It's a flame.
A flame.
They're not yellow. And you were like, they're yellow.
Here.
They're chartreuse.
Give me a better example. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. I said they're yellowish.
You see it there?
They definitely share more.
Okay, we're supposed to be playing D&D.
Oh,
We
I
are.
see
Are we?
now, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like, that's what I came here to do. I don't know about y'all.
This is the Shapes and Colors edition.
This is the dice and titties edition.
Titties or dice. Was.
Titties or dice?
Not
I thought it was
titties-
titties and dice.
No,
No,
it was
not
titties
titties
or
and
dice.
dice.
It was titties or dice.
Titties or
We're
Is
talking
what was
about
said.
dice, so there's no titties.
no titties. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. No titties. Gone.
Is that no titties?
Titties not allowed. Cover your breasts.
I got a screen for that.
Good job.
Cover your titties. Ain't nobody want to see that.
Everybody wants to see my titties. Everybody's trying to see my titties. Don't make me show them on screen. I'll do it.
So,
That's why we're rated mature.
Something like
back to proper announcements.
Oh, we have announcements?
I don't know, do we?
Check us out on Facebook
I watched
and Instagram
Dark Skies.
And Twitch.
and Twitch and YouTube and Spotify and Apple.
I watched Gray Man on Netflix.
Is that also an alien movie? Because I watched Dark Skies about the Gray Men.
No, he's
No.
like an assassin guy.
Oh, well, that's better than what I watched.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard. I'm apparently being told to watch that.
I saw like some reviews where people were kind of giving it crap or something, but I liked it. And I'm gonna tell you, I haven't seen Ryan Gosling like in anything since like The Notebook or something. And don't get me wrong, I thought he was a decent actor in that, but I kind of like Ryan Gosling as an action dude. Like I thought he was pretty good. He didn't talk a whole lot in it, but I liked the character that he did. I thought it was pretty good. So
I like assassin movies.
So
I like that. I probably like that. I don't like
No.
I don't like alien movies.
Well,
I
it's
don't
got
like
Captain
alien
America
horror.
as a bad guy, so
Oh, seriously?
Chris Evans is a bad guy.
Oh,
in
that's
it, so
awesome.
it's kind of
Yeah, I
cool.
love that.
And his porn stash is amazing.
He's got a porn
Oh,
stash.
absolutely,
Oh, hell
absolutely.
yeah. Wait,
So
I gotta see it.
definitely check it out.
What's it called? Gray Man.
Mm-hmm.
Gray.
With the A or
With
an
an
E.
A or an E. Because I spelled gray.
I think
the
it's an
British
A.
way.
I think it's an A,
What's
but
the British
I'm not.
With an E.
Oh, I
Yeah,
spelled with
A
an
for
A.
America, E for England. Oh!
That's not what they meant when they did it that way, but yeah.
I know. But I
Wait,
spell gray with
but
an
what's
E,
the
and Google
difference?
Docs always
Like, what's-
tries to correct me. And I'm like,
There's
no,
only one gray. It's a color.
there's 50 shades, don't you know?
You just use whatever vowel you have available and put it in there.
Put the O in there.
all
Roy.
good.
It's like how Catherine,
It's Roy. Wait,
Catherine
that's-
can be spelled 37 different ways.
I saw a new form of Megan. Megin.
Oh.
That's
Magine.
weird.
Magine. What
My
am I
sister
typing?
spells her
Gray
name
Man.
Meaghan.
That's
Why do people
common.
just make it
What's
difficult?
it? Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Oh, hell. Chris Evans' mustache. It's the very first thing. Wait, it says Ryan Gosling calls Chris Evans' mustache a trash stash.
Yeah, trash stash.
That's a porn
I
star.
think he actually says it in the show too,
Does
the
he
movie.
really? It's
I'm not gonna
beautiful.
lie, I was a little disappointed because when I started watching it, I thought that it was gonna be a season, and it turns out it's just a one-off movie.
Really?
Not that that's a bad thing. I said it like it was really bad, but I was hoping for like a longer run kind of character development and stuff like that. But it was enjoyable, which is honestly is one of the best things about any kind of media like that. As long as it's enjoyable, awesome.
I'll check it out.
Screw
Let's
D&D.
go.
We should
No,
just
we
do
gotta go
movie
now.
ratings.
I'll reach back to the Siskel and Ebert days, and I'll give it a thumbs up. So
Cool.
good movie,
All right, DM.
solid show.
Bring us back in.
No, I'm good.
Wow.
We are so far off track.
This started off track. There was
What
no
did we
straight
start with?
line.
I don't even
Well, I got a PS5 yesterday, and I really want to go play it. So
Well, I got mine coming in the mail tomorrow. So
yeah, it's not gonna make it.
I'm almost done with 13 Reasons Why. Okay, that's my last announcement.
okay.
It's my only announcement.
Such a like I know it's like a lot of good stuff like to be aware of from that thing, but that is
I had never seen it before, and everybody was like, "You gotta watch
Chance
it." So
watched it and said it was like how they're trying to romanticize suicide or something like that.
I don't know if it's romanticizing it and stuff, but it's
really
not.
screwed up.
It's messed up, it's like, you hear like the trigger warnings and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if there's some things you need to spread out there. I mean, and I'm all for everybody being aware of stuff and everything like that, but to glorify is a strong word, but to put it out there for everybody to
Make a profit off.
yeah, kind of make a profit off of it. It's just like literally the whole show is, literally starts with a girl who got raped and killed herself because of it. And
Yeah,
then
that's
it,
depressing as hell.
and then it goes on from there. To lots of twists and turns, all that stem from that. And it's and like I say, it should be aware that these kind of things happen, but I feel like this show makes it seem like this is just the way it is everywhere.
This show makes me cry so much, y'all don't even understand.
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. So I feel like if you're gonna watch something and at the end of it you just feel absolutely dirty, like after you've watched it, that is not a.
That's why I can only watch
great
one episode a
experience.
day now.
Yeah,
It's like you gotta take a break after watching it.
It's stressful.
Yeah, so it's like at that point it's like just stop watching it. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, good that it's out there, be aware of stuff like that. I don't necessarily agree with making a profit off of the idea of it.
Basically, suicide. Don't do it, and don't make a movie about it. I mean, a TV show. Or both.
Don't make a movie either.
That's even longer. Don't do that anymore.
Well, it's just like, where do you draw the line on it? You know, it's like, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, you can't really put a lock on it, but
Every episode's an hour long, so it's like a movie.
Oh my god, you
That's
gotta
a-
suffer for an hour?
Wow, those are long episodes.
It's not like suffering. It's interesting, but it's like stressful.
Suicide is interesting? That's
Just-
not the
It's like
point.
all
That's
the-
a lot of like emotional stuff for
just watch
an
it with
hour.
a detachment. Just watch it with a detachment.
That's
I mean,
hard.
you
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
just gotta be a male.
No.
We can compartmentalize.
So, now that we've
Aaron,
gone
don't
everywhere
distract us again.
from
Just start.
dancing to why not to watch 13 Reasons Why, and Service is about to take 20 D100s of damage.
All roll
You're
hundreds.
gonna roll ones on everything. You'll be like,
Well, I'll just be like, well, that's the stream. We're done. We'll not be back.
We're canceling stream. We're done.
We need a break.
Bye, everybody.
campaign 2 in 3 weeks.
We left off with a bargaining with the dragon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sent the dragon off to go kill Nathus.
Bye-bye, dragon.
And began to realize that you were all in a 3-day time crunch.
We're fucked.
We didn't realize. We were just straight up told we got
Yeah.
3 days. It wasn't like we were like, oh shit, we only got 3 days. You
No,
know,
they
it was
told
like,
us. They were like, you got
I'll
3
be
days.
there in 3 days.
And then he was gone.
And then we were like,
She-
bye.
She was
She was
gone.
gone.
She was gone.
Bye.
Pronouns are important.
I'm sorry.
Are they?
Well, we just lost.
We just lost
All right,
all three
arguably,
of our viewers.
arguably, if the
No.
goal, no,
We need to play
no.
D&D.
No. This is important. This is important. Arguably,
We were so close. We were like this.
arguably, I would like to point out
You're the one who
that,
got the pronoun wrong.
that if we're not,
Shannon.
if we're not supposed to be paying attention to that, if everybody's just a human being, then it shouldn't matter. If you want to say, hey Joe, you're a pretty girl, I don't care.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
You're
That's
beautiful.
whatever.
You're beautiful,
That's
Joe.
fine. I'm okay with that. So I don't identify as any pronoun. Call me what you want. My name is Joe. You can use that if you'd like, or Cerebus while we're here. But I don't think pronouns are that important, and I think people who think pronouns important ought to realize that they're not that important.
Now we got back 1 follower.
Out of 3.
It's all right.
Somebody,
One of the 5 people that religiously watch us, and thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. Just say hi to me in chat sometimes because I'm usually there alone. My life is boring. But yeah, one of those 5 are gonna be like,
I'm trying.
he's right. He's right.
It's
It
my
doesn't
mom.
matter. It doesn't matter at all.
It's my mom.
Actually, I don't think it is.
No, my mom can't work her technical devices, so she doesn't watch us because she can't figure it out.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
I'm
You are
trying.
very trying most of the time.
I'm trying to get my friends to watch,
It's okay.
but they don't like me much. So
I tried to get a few random people to watch. It didn't work out.
They don't love me enough to watch my stream.
I pull people in all the time.
I mean, I
Does it
tried. I
work?
don't know if it happens.
Does it work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they actually watch the stream?
They don't usually. Most of them don't watch on Twitch, but they'll listen on podcast or watch us on YouTube.
But we need more Twitch people.
What's wrong?
I like our podcast people.
We are
I think
never
our
playing
podcast-
D&D today, are we?
Nope.
Let's play it right now. Everyone, shut up, except for Aaron.
Yep. Quit it talking about pronouns. Get us sidetracked again.
All ran through the night
Yeah, we ran.
to get back to the Feywild.
No naps.
Got got back there pretty gassed from
Took a nap immediately.
your gassed.
What's that mean?
Tired.
Means we were tired, exhausted,
Ah.
gassed.
Do I need to gas your character?
Mustard gassed.
Wow, I'm just trying to learn and y'all are chastising me. Not nice.
All of
that
us
word means.
pounced immediately.
Not nice.
You have notes. You should know what happened.
I was asking what
She's
the
on a
meaning
blank
of the word
page.
was.
She's on a blank page. She doesn't know. She can't see.
Because I, like,
Go ahead. Go ahead and put on your notes. We
my
were
thing.
gassed. That means tired.
We
Spent the day there. Took your long rest. Started
Pens don't
sending
work.
messages out to people, even though it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I don't think they were happy about that.
And
Dragons wait for no man.
Saber's waking up everybody, even his foreboding uncle,
evil.
I
who
did send a message to him.
Yep.
Why?
He told him.
Who
He
was-
told him we had to chat.
who was slightly concerned about your sleeping schedule.
Slightly.
But if you want to challenge him without sleep, he won't say no.
I had just woken up from a full rest, so I don't know what he's concerned about.
oh yeah! We're not at home. Where are we? Hello?
You just realized you were in the Feywild.
I just
She's like, we're not at home. We haven't been at home in forever.
We haven't been at anyone's home like ever since we started
Listen,
the
y'all.
campaign.
I have no excuse.
I have a question.
Sure.
Like a D&D question.
Sure.
Okay. Time in the Feywild, does it go like the same as in the...
No.
No.
So
She didn't even finish the question.
Well, they knew what I meant.
It's faster in the Feywild, so you'll
Every-
go through. If you're in a week in the Feywild, it's just gonna be a matter of hours have passed.
It's
Every
like,
day
what,
is
7
an hour.
days?
Oh, so we can stay in the Feywild and make a plan.
Every day is an hour.
Yes.
yes, every day in the Feywild's an
you
hour on the
weren't here
material realm,
last week.
and every hour in the Shadowfell is a day on the material.
So when we go to the shadow.
So it's like the opposite in each one.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Now it makes sense.
the
Because I was
normal
really
is just
confused.
normal.
And the material world is the normal world, where everything is normal. And sometimes not. When we are involved.
Okay.
I'm not joining in. I will never participate.
Why do you hate us?
Just gonna hang my head in shame.
Don't be ashamed.
Asked Autumn if she could send you through the gate that you received Sirius's mother from. And she said it would take her about a day, but she would be able to retrofit that gate to send you all through. Taking the yeah, I got intense for half a second. After some consideration, taking some much needed rest and relaxation, you all made it back to the shed for the day. And took another long rest. It is now your day. The gate should be ready. What do y'all do? Did I say something?
I don't know.
I just look over and she has like her hand like this, and then she's smiling.
I don't know what's going on. There's an awful lot of giggling coming from that side of the room. I'm going to get up and leave.
Okay.
Oh my.
What? Hello.
Squishy.
I don't think it really is.
Not anymore.
Alright.
Okay, guys.
What's the plan?
As they are all dying, services walk out the room.
Wait, what was the plan?
He's gone. He's gone.
I'm following.
Yep. I can't breathe.
Lena, stop drawing on your hand.
I'm not.
You
What do
coming?
do?
What?
They all
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Okay, we're normal. Okay, alright, we're normal.
No, we're not.
What's the plan for when we get to Brynthia? What are we doing? Are we just storming? Are we calling to us? Are we going in guns blazing? I mean, swords blazing? Arrows blazing?
Can't we just have a conversation with them?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to know.
Well, I mean,
Are they
the
gonna
last time
immediately kill us or
time we tried to have a conversation with him, he summoned some shadow demon and tried to, kill us.
That's right.
Why did he do that?
Huh?
Why did he do that?
Because he's a mean. He's a mean, yeah.
Because I'm getting the idea here that maybe he's not a nice person.
Yes.
um.
So what are we? So we're just gonna go talk? You think we'll be attacked by guards or something?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm going in with the full expectation that
I don't know, but those
we're gonna
crashes
fight
are
somebody.
absolutely. Where is it coming from? Something big walking through the forest? What is going on here?
It's probably the river. I mean, you got tossed up against it all night.
I did. I certainly did.
What exactly were the two of you doing?
Oh, this is better.
He said she got tossed up against it all night.
Okay.
It was the daytime.
I don't
we were
know.
there.
Okay.
So I don't know what the two of you have been doing. Maybe that's why you're giggling so loud. I don't know.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, that took too long. Anyways.
Yes. So what is? You said you want to talk to him, right?
No, I said I want to steal his books based on what the
right.
demon's name was.
Right.
And that may include encountering him, and if it comes to a fight, it comes to a fight. Which is why the big-ass dragon is on its way there, because it will absolutely take his attention. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know if I've got friends in the castle anymore. I don't know if he's got some magics on them.
Do you think if we went for Trusk, that's what his name was, he would help us if we got him out of wherever he is?
I have no idea.
If it was possible to rescue anybody, I mean, I'd love to, but V has a point. I mean, they could be charmed or, have people watching them or protecting them or something.
Yeah, that's why I
just
don't want
know
to
if
deal
it's
with
possible.
working with Gregor and Melly.
Because I'd love to find Kaylee,
Yeah, or Kaylee or any of
Trusk,
them. Yes.
Luther,
It's her
the
friend.
maid. Ah, she's a maid. Sweet girl.
But the idea is that these are all people that we know, and also Nathus knows we know. So and again, I don't know, maybe he doesn't care, maybe he's not looking at all, but if it was me, and I knew someone was coming to try to interrupt what I had planned, I would watch the people that they know.
Mm-hmm.
For signs, because that's obviously where you're going to go first. So anyone that we have contact with that Nathus would know, I feel is we don't contact with them. Not only would it jeopardize us, but it also could put them in danger more than what they are now.
Right.
Plus we have people in sort of an underground there that's working to try to start sneaking people out of the city, or at least under the city somewhere safe.
Yeah, your secret club. Does Nathus know about that?
I don't think so. I mean, he might be aware that they exist, but I don't think he runs in those circles.
And so he wouldn't know if you're involved?
I did very, very careful. I was very careful to not let him know of my involvement.
Okay, hold on. I can't remember. Did Service tell the group that your dad was involved with it?
I believe he
I
did
think so.
a while back.
Okay. So, but you said your father was involved with the group, right?
Yes.
That's how you got in?
Yes.
Would he be known of that?
He might have, but I don't know. We never spoke of it. He never talked about them. And when I started working with these people, I actually used a different identity.
So your father wouldn't have known really about it either.
Not about me. When my father passed away, I wasn't part of this. Or when he was sucked through the portal, I wasn't part of
Right,
them.
but if he were still around, you wouldn't know Cerebus was in it.
No, not if I did it this way. But if he was still around, I probably wouldn't have been hiding myself.
Got it. So what's the plan then? We're gonna be right in the middle of it. So we gotta have something, right? Some sort of
But what do we plan for?
I don't know.
Like I said, I'm expecting some kind of fight, so I'm ready for that.
I'm expecting to die.
The goal is, at least for me, the goal is to get the name of this demon and go after this demon and destroy it so that we can take care of my mother. That is my goal.
Okay.
Now, I don't know where the book is.
Where's his office?
Well, he's
We
got
could
his...
start there.
Yes, but we're gonna teleport in the castle.
Yes.
And I think that maybe an office, probably not. He has a laboratory, and that's probably where I would go first to look for it. But again, beyond that, that's the goal. As a plan for how to do it, I can't make you a plan like, oh, I'm going to sneak over here, grab the book, and we'll get out. Super easy. That works right up until we teleport in, and there's 15 guards standing on the other side of that door.
That's gonna be
Well,
So,
we'll just have to do our best, I guess. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
and if he's got the castle warded, so where when we do teleport in, even if he doesn't know where, and he knows that someone that's not supposed to be there is all of a sudden there, again, so we can sit here and plan about the what-ifs and the coulds and should-haves, but, I mean, the fact of the matter is we have no idea what we're walking into. He's had years to prepare his fortress in any way he wants. He knows that I just told him yesterday that we should talk. We know we need him to be there in 3 days. So we have to go there. We have to entice him. So we're going to have to face him.
So
But-
when do you want to go?
To Brynthia, to the castle where we're going.
I said when.
When? We'll go on that last day. Hopefully as close.
So
Hopefully as close to the dragon getting there as possible, so that he maybe is busy with that. But my first goal is to get the book, so if we can get there a little earlier, go after the book, sneak in, but again, that only works if he doesn't know we're there.
So we're gonna go before the 3rd day, which is how many days here?
I mean, really, the way the time works and stuff like I think we could almost spend like 2.5 months here if we needed to.
2.5 months.
Yes, time flows really differently.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
What we could do for 2.5 months?
Being bored.
Yeah, no, hey, we could probably get up those currents in that amount of time. Training, let's go. Let's do it together. I
I can
hate
train for
swimming, but let's
2.5
go.
months.
Well, I didn't say we're going to stay here for 2.5 months, because
we're
once
not
we,
stuck here.
once we jump back into the mortal realm, time's going to go right back to where we need to. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, you're asking me questions on how to do things based on information I just do not have. So
We'll
if
figure
any-
it out when we get there.
Yeah,
It's the best we can do.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I know what I'm after.
We'll just
I'll
wing
know it. I'll know it if I see it. I can get it, and I want to get that book and get out and make sure that he's still there when the dragon comes.
Mm-hmm.
So other than that, that's the mission goals. But I don't know if anybody else has anything or not. I mean, if we can defeat Nathus, render him stopped, then absolutely do it. But right now, he's not the main concern for me. Because I want to make my mother better. And if I can catch this thing that's tethered to her and remove that tether, then maybe she'll get better.
That's the most important.
I get it, so. Alright. Sounds good.
I don't know, y'all just standing here looking for me. I was going to go talk to Autumn about the book, or about the gate, see how she was doing with that.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
As long as we get to
He
skip
just
them.
turns slowly around, like side-eyed, and the three of you, like, why did we even have that conversation? We've talked, like, I've literally told you all of this.
As long as we get to skip there.
Not today, Nylamine.
I take a step back.
Me and Service are gonna skip.
I feel like she's just like holding on to you and like pulling you and trying to skip.
I'll go into a blade song and get away from her.
That's rude.
He dislocated his shoulder in the process.
Oh no! It'll get worse. I'll banish her ass.
Oh,
And the
that'll send
thing
her
is
back
that-
to the material plane.
Yes, it will. And then she'll stay there.
Oh, mama.
Don't test me today.
Okay.
To Autumn.
As you all head to Autumn, you go. Her gate's open. You see that she kind of has. She's actually sitting in the middle of all the gates, and she is just kind of has 4 different scrolls kind of out and about. And you see the gate that she previously used to bring Sirius's mother through, and she's like, actually, this is perfect timing. I just finished the thing. Took a lot longer than I expected. It probably would have been easier for me to start anew. Well, you live and you learn.
Yes, sometimes that's the way it works. Can't get it right the first time every time.
Oh, we can hope.
So, is this going to put us right where we pulled her from?
Yes, it should put you right by her bedside.
Okay. Can you do it at any time from this point forward, or do you need to do it like within the next 5 minutes kind of thing?
Well, as long as it just takes me to activate the gate now.
Okay, well, we're in kind of a place where we're, while we're here, we have time, which we don't have once we get there. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you didn't know anything about this dragon, Floza.
No, the most I know about the material realm is typically what knowledge I've been brought, but I don't keep accurate tabs.
Well, do you know of anything here that could help us with what we're doing?
We really don't keep many. We don't keep many things here that would really help. We typically like to live the free and open lifestyle, so we don't really have much in the way of aid from battle. If you go south of here, it might take you half a day, but you'll hit the dark side of the Feywild. It's much more rambunctious. People are not as cheerful and a lot more agitative, but they are the more brutal side of the Feywild.
No, I mean anything like that could keep us from either being detected as we...
If it's an item you're looking for, it'll have to be over there. There are some sketchy merchants, but...
Just wondering whether it's worth the trip there to try it.
Do you think... Oh, what's his name?
All the time.
What's his name? The guy in the woods with all the animals.
Phelan.
Do you think he would know anything? Or would be able to help? Do you think he'd know anything about Flozo?
I could ask him. I didn't think about asking him, but yes, I could send him a message.
See if maybe he knows something. He seemed very into nature and things, so maybe, I don't know, apparently since he's, been around forever.
Like, while she's still talking, his eyes just kind of glass over for a second. What is that? From who? Oh, okay. It would be like, Phelan, do you know anything about a dragon Floza? We just sent it toward Brynthia to take care of my uncle, and just want to make sure I have a home left when it's done.
Well, Floza is it's a sly dragon. She will if you made a bargain with her, she will do what she did. At whatever cost she deems necessary.
Okay, yes, he knows a little bit about Floza, and basically if we made a deal, then she will do whatever necessary to uphold that deal. Problem is, she kind of left it a little weird when she said sure she'll do it.
It's a little vague.
Yeah, it's a little vague. But there are limits to the magics, few words. It's not really somewhere you can have a conversation.
Well, at least he knows something.
But I'm not really worried about her. I'm more worried about something to get us in and out of the palace safely.
We'll ask him about that too. Maybe he knows something there too.
He didn't really know much. We spoke to him about my uncle a little bit. I could ask him if there's something to get us, but in order for us to get to Phelan, it was like a day or so away from the portal that we took in Myken. We don't have enough time to get back to Phelan and then try to do this. Because once we hit back to the real world, then it'll take too long.
Yeah. Well, worth a shot. That's all I've got.
Okay, so it's literally been, I think, like 2.5 hours or so since we left the material plane, in the material plane. So we had the night there, so we should be, basically we're a little past half a day. We can try making this trip into the Feydark to see if anyone has anything to help us, but Autumn's not really giving us a lot of information to say that there is even anything there.
What would we be looking for there?
I don't know. Just anything that would help. Well, I don't know. Maybe potions of invisibility. Maybe stuff to keep you from being detected. I don't know. A wand of kill your uncle.
I have one of those.
You have a wand to kill your uncle.
Why would you not give me that? Like, we could have used that like 3 occasions now. We could have absolutely used the wand to kill your uncle.
No.
All you had to do was hand it to me, let me attune, and then it would have killed my uncle. I tell you, you really need to speak up on these things sooner.
I was talking about this. So, I think you said it was a potion of invisibility. So we have one of those. I have a lot of bottles in here.
You start playing, I got this, I got this. I don't know what this does.
I don't know. Yeah. I also have this. 2 of these. This one's poison and this one is resistant to poison and one to force damage. And then this one's supposed to make you really, really strong. And then this one makes you really tiny. And then this one turns you into gas. And this one makes you invisible. And this one makes you fast.
I can just imagine all of like her little labels on each bottle, and like what languages is it that you speak that you never get to use?
Primordial?
Yeah, and that.
And they just say single words: gas, invisible, speed, fast. All it says is fast.
I mean, sure, if we want to go. The problem I have right now is I feel if we go right now, that's going to give us, 2.5 days of
Yes,
trying
yes,
to
yes.
get detected here.
So we don't want too much time and we don't want too little time.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe it's worth making the trip. I mean, is it safe to go there? Like, is there things that we're going to have to worry about on the way?
There are some hostile creatures, some people who are very temperamental about new people entering their land. But if you all can keep quiet, then most people won't pay attention to you.
No, we can try. And it's about a half a day on foot, and
Yes, it's about half a day on foot.
is there a particular, like, city or establishment or something, or do we just hit the edge of the dark and it's just all of a sudden people?
You'll notice that the pixies will start thinning out. And then you will, you'll see as it won't be as, it'll still be bright, but it won't be as vibrant. And then there will be a little bit of space where you're basically a no man's land, where we've agreed not to get too close to each other.
Okay.
But
Are we going to get stopped traveling through this, or
potentially.
this is sounding more and more like a bad idea?
Yeah, we don't like going there.
I guess what I'm saying is we're not Fey, so do you know, is there someone that we should ask for, or is there a particular place that we would go?
I honestly am not sure. It's been well over 300 years since I've been in there.
What about your wizard friend that was here?
He might have some sort of dealings. We do know that he does. He might have a merchant or two that he might have in there, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, well, maybe we'll speak to him real quick. At least take maybe one more day here, another hour there. Push comes to shove, we don't have any better options. I guess we'll just go and do what we can there. But hopping into the castle means trying to get out without people knowing.
It'd be hard for sure.
Oh, no, I can get us out. I just don't know if I can do it without us getting seen. And if we go, I'd rather probably do it at nighttime so we can have some cover. I guess, is the wizard man still here?
He's around. I can send the bird off to go find him and have him meet him back at the hut.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, the bird should reach him, and then it might take about 2 hours.
Okay. So I guess we do whatever until then.
Getting off time.
Would you like to train? Let's go.
Alright, so you all head off as she kind of grabs all her spell scrolls that she had laid out, packs all away, and just kind of goes and relaxes back in her hut. as you all go and do about your training and whatever you two do, did you do anything important before I just move on? Okay. Excuse me.
Nice.
About an hour and a half goes by, and there's a subtle tap on the door to the hut. Service.
Do what?
About an hour and a half goes by, and there's a subtle tap on the door to the hut.
Come in.
You walk in, and you see the same older elven gentleman that was here previously with your mother.
I walk in, or he walks in?
He walks in.
Okay.
He said
She
I-
said I
he said
walked
you
in. I was
walk
like,
in.
wait a minute.
I
was
walk in.
I was like, I was already there.
Or were you?
You both walk in at the same time and greet each other on the way through the door.
He knocked from the inside.
This is so backwards. He knocks and then immediately opens the door. Oh, good to see you.
You see the same elder elven gentleman come in. He's like, Autumn said that you requested my presence.
Yes, Vethra, good to see you again. We are going to try to... We're going to try to remove the tether to my mother from this dark creature that has her. But it's got a lot of moving parts involving a very ancient dragon, getting in and out of a city, a castle without being known, and also trying to make sure that my uncle, who runs that castle in the city, is there when the dragon gets there, so that those two can fight and we can hopefully get the information that we need, either before or while that's going on. Autumn suggested that we could go to the Feydark and possibly get something to help us there, but she says she doesn't know much about it, and I'm worried about it being more trouble than it's worth. And she said that you may have contacts or know something about it.
About all the going-ons, I really do not know much. I do have a contact as much as they are violent pricks.
2:10 p.m.
Wow. Thank you. Is that what time it is right now? Whoa.
We appreciate you pointing that out, but we are trying to record, so...
It's actually 2:11 p.m.
No, Wyatt.
Are you okay? As much as those in the Feydark are violent pricks, they are very extravagant farmers. They do sell a lot of high quality ingredients. We do have a lot of people who tend to make some of these into items. So I might be able to try to reach out and see what they have, but I do not go with that personally.
How long would it take to get something from there? Or do we have to go there?
No, I would get with my contact, and then it's really just based on what price he wants to offer. Only thing is, he's not one for gold.
No, that's fair enough. I guess if we know what he's got for what it's worth, I suppose it'd be worth reaching out.
So if I reach out now, I should have an answer by end of day. But then he probably will not get the next one till morning. If we are in constant contact, we can about send about 3 messages a day. So I will reach out to him and let you know by the end of day today whether or not he can help. Is there anything in specific you are looking for?
No, I really don't. I'm looking for something to, invisibility potions. I'm looking for things that will help us get in out of someplace undetected. I don't know if there are wards there. I don't know if there's ones to keep us out. I don't know if there's ones to alert if something comes in. So, I mean, basically anything that would help us against someone who's extremely well practiced with magics.
So, anything to basically counter a mage
Yes.
and stuff for reconnaissance.
Yes. Emphasis on the reconnaissance. More so, I mean, we need to be able to... If we could do the mage, we absolutely will. But not top priority. Yet, anyways, in the future, it is definitely on the list.
Okay, I will send the message and I will let you know by the end of the day.
Okay, thank you very much.
He kind of bows and excuses himself and he leaves. Anything you want to do for the rest of your day while you wait?
Service is just going to work with his stuff again. He's going to pull out the enchanting supplies that he had gotten from the headmaster, and he's going to work. He'll probably sit outside, and he's going to work with trying to create this focus.
Leno's going back to the river.
Okay.
Make sure to take off your boots this
I
time.
wasn't wearing my boots.
She wasn't wearing
was wearing
anything
yours.
except the boots.
I was not wearing the... Whatever.
I'll come with you.
You gonna get in?
No. I'll watch you.
I'm sure that will be fun and exciting.
What not to do.
So freaking rude.
Okay. Are you hopping back into the river?
I'm getting in the river.
Make an athletics check.
God. 11.
11.
Wasted.
As you're swimming, you feel like you're getting a better hang of this current. It is still extremely tough.
Good. I want to
But-
work for it.
As you, about 5 minutes in, you feel yourself slipping. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Where's that rock? That's better. 16.
16. Remembering just the instinctual feeling of this rock coming, you kind of go and are able to push yourself out of the way and just grab onto the rock. You
I did it.
did not slam back first into it.
I'm learning. I'm getting stronger.
Anything in particular you're doing with your enchantments?
No, he's trying to create something. He's trying to use these like this link to this coven or something. He's trying to, like, the way they share their magic and stuff. He's trying to create something that will hold a spell without him having to actively keep it up.
Okay. Make an Arcana check. This will be hard.
Sure. Come on, nat 20. That is not a nat 20, but that is a nat 19. So that's a 27.
Hell yeah.
I hate when you beat my DC by 1. You go and just there's something about this object that is extremely foreign to you. even with your use of an arcane focus and your spells, and even your newfound sorcery, this is not normal. It gets to the point to where you start sensing that this is kind of similar to your tie to Selu. You feel like this might be something also kind of similar to Nylameen's tie, where they were not pulling from their own power. They were taking multiples. They were taking all their power and combined it into one pool. It was very restrictive. For you to get something that would be similar, you couldn't do it alone.
Okay. Just that's what I'm doing with the day.
Are you doing anything?
Nope.
Nope. Just passed
Not
out.
frolicking.
She
You're not
followed. She
frolicking?
I frolicked until I pass out.
Nice.
she just like do and slid into a fire.
Did you meet any interesting fairies before you?
Nyla,
Did I meet any
painful.
interesting fairies before I passed out?
You had you're kind of like little gang of pixies that you've
Now
been
means
with.
a gang.
Yeah, it's my gang of
Gangsta.
pixies.
It does take you. They have to remember that you're not as energetic as them, because they go for days on end without stopping. And so you're kind of just going, and they're like, and like you can hear like as like you're like slowly just like kind of slipping into darkness, and right before that you're just like, they're like, come on, you can go further, let's go.
I'm just like slid in a flower bed.
She just.
Yep.
Okay. The time that you all take to do your things, you all come back to the hut. You notice that there is just like a little kind of note hanging in the door. And it is a note saying, I have heard back from the merchant. He has a couple of items that may help. But he is also looking for some interesting items. Any items that have to deal with the dark side of magic. The more you can give him, the more he will be willing to give.
Yeah, that's interesting. I do have a few things that I've actually been working on one that I guess could technically be considered dark side of magic. I guess it depends on what he's offering. It's not very specific on what they have to offer, but it says they have a couple items to get. So.
It doesn't specify if we go meet him or not.
No, it said something about, I guess they would send it to us, something like, we would not go there, I don't think.
Well, I mean, dark magic, is it like my shield dark, or?
No, actually the shield's like an abjuration, which is usually like a protection type magic.
Well,
I think
isn't
dark
it
magics are
curse?
more like necrotic or nefarious person. Oh, your one shield. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
but
I don't know
still
if that's dark magic, but I mean, curses aren't good, but yeah.
Do you still have that shoe?
Yeah.
Why don't you just throw it away?
No,
Okay.
I can't get rid of it.
Okay.
We removed the curse though, didn't we?
No.
Oh, no, okay.
We talked about it and it never happened.
Alright. I couldn't remember whether we actually did or not, because I know the conversation was there.
You did.
No, you talked me out of it.
What?
Spell.
remove curse. I didn't talk you out of it. Just a pick.
He talked me out of it. It's his fault. Blame him.
You could still
You can
Still
get
learn
it
it.
back the next day.
and then
I know.
literally the next day just go back. We have like 2.5 months.
There's a lot of swimming.
Why are you so mean to me?
You do it to yourself.
But I don't know if a curse is what they're looking for. I mean, maybe.
Sounds pretty dark to me.
Yeah, I mean, curses would be, like I say, they're very vague. Since they're interested in more dark magic items. I have those little black stones from the coven, which I kind of used one of their fingers to integrate into a focus that I've been trying to build, trying to tap into what they were using. Trying to do something where I could basically cast a spell and the focus would hold the spell for me rather than me having to consistently concentrate on the spell. It would free me up a lot to be able to do that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but I haven't been very successful yet.
Work in progress.
Yeah, work in progress, but it still doesn't change the fact that the very nature of it is, from this coven of hags that we dealt with. And they weren't very nice creatures. I don't know. Do we have anything else, like dark magic wise?
I don't have anything.
I don't know.
Doesn't your sword do like some nasty damage? Your longsword?
Yeah, I suppose.
If only we still had that doll.
I actually have the doll. Yes.
I thought we used it.
What did we? No.
No, yeah, it stays with you.
Oh. That's not creepy or anything.
It just we just have this doll following us around.
It just stays.
Well, no, we didn't use.
It's
We didn't
lit.
leave the doll laying somewhere. Well, I haven't recorded any messages on it right now. It won't do anything.
Oh, it's not creepy.
Huh?
It's not creepy.
It's
It's a
Creepy,
creepy
but it's
looking
not,
doll,
like-
but you
I
can.
consider it evil.
Then why did you buy it?
She thought it looked cool.
I like the creepy.
Embrace the creepy.
You don't. What? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what we have. I mean, I have. Let's see. I got these fancy bracers. And I got this fancy quiver. And I got this fancy ring. And my other ring. And then this fancy shield. And a crap ton of potions. This key that doesn't do nothing. My horn.
You gotta keep the horn.
Oh, I'm going to keep the horn. I don't know. I don't know if any of that, besides my shield, is considered dark. I don't know. I guess it depends on which your definition of dark magic is, too.
Yeah, that's usually things dealing with necromantics.
Oh, yeah. Way out of my league.
But I mean, things that evil wizards would use and such.
Ew. I have 8 bear pelt pieces in my bag. I don't know.
Why do you have those?
Nah, let me just start going through her bag.
Ew.
There's just a bunch of mushy stuff at the bottom.
Isn't this rat from like months ago?
Oh, throw
No, we
that
cooked
away.
that. We cooked that.
Don't remind me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You two ate it. No, I ate it.
it.
What did I eat? I ate the weird ration things,
Yeah.
right?
No, you ate the bunny that I didn't kill. Slaughter, I should say. I did slaughter.
You didn't slaughter it. You weren't unethical.
Okay.
But yeah, the only other thing that I know that could possibly be of a dark subject is I do have this book that you got with like demon names.
Okay. Your demon names? What about those? Sorry. Nyla needs staring at something that distracted me.
No, it's okay. It wasn't that important. We'll go on. What was he doing?
Sword.
Wouldn't a demon name book come in handy though at some point?
Could be.
How many demons are in it?
I don't know. A lot, I think.
Was Marileth in that book?
Mm-hmm.
You go. Make an insight check.
Natural 20.
Okay.
22.
After going back and forth on the nature of what he might mean, you don't believe that he's talking about dark in spell type. You don't believe that he's talking about necrotic. You do believe that he is probably thinking more along the lines of the sword that is no longer cursed and Talia's shield.
I knew it.
So really that's the only thing we have then.
My shield?
Yeah, I mean the sword's not cursed anymore. I don't know whether it would still have any lingering effects.
Why would he want cursed weapons?
I have no idea.
That's kind of strange.
That's a little shady.
But I mean it is a place called the Fade Dark. And they said that they are
Shady.
very violent is what he said.
I guess that's
Violent
fair.
tendencies.
Well, that would make sense.
Couldn't
then.
we like reverse the remove curse?
Well,
Remove the remove curse.
feel like
I think you have to recurse
Yeah.
the item.
yeah, I actually banished the curse from it, so no, I can't really just anti-banish it.
anti-banish it.
Just
Just
banish
take
the
it back.
banishing.
I don't think that's how
Just
it works.
banish it again, but act like you're banishing
If
the
I
curse,
banish
but
it
then
again,
like
I'll
banish
send
the
the
banished curse.
sword back to the material realm.
You still have not. You
Just
still
banish
have
the
my
banished
other shield?
curse.
Right.
I'd have to. I can't do
Yeah, I
that
was actually thinking about
Why not?
because the curse
Oh.
isn't there to banish anymore. I have to have something I can actively
Go ahead, go for it.
send the
that.
spell
You
out.
focus so hard, you're like,
I need
Yeah, I'm
this.
actively trying to send the spell towards something, and it's just not there anymore.
How do you curse a weapon? We could just curse a bunch of arrows.
We could, but I can't do
is
that.
there like a pool of water you can just dip it in and it's cursed when it comes out? 'Cause that would be pretty cool.
I don't know.
Okay, anyways, y'all looking at me like I'm stupid.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. It's the fountain of eternal damnation. I don't think we can make it there in time.
So
What happens if you jump in?
we really
Then you're
You're
damned.
damned for eternity,
But
for all times.
aren't her descendants from like hell or something like that?
So we're gonna give away Nylamine.
Sacrificing me!
What exactly?
Right? I mean, you've been cursed the whole time.
What exactly are you trying to get at? I'm not sure. Where's she going with this?
Wait, you said we're looking for a pit of damnation, right?
Nylamene's born from a pit of damnation.
I'm sorry, it was sarcasm based on something she had said. I was being facetious in my saying, sure, I've heard of that. That's the fountain of eternal damnation, where we could just throw something in and it would be damned for all of eternity. It doesn't exist. I made it up right there on the
Okay,
spot
got it.
Well,
to
damn,
pick on
that
Nylamine.
Well, how
Well,
useful would that have
damn.
been?
I know. Knowing Arla could be right by that supposed fountain of youth.
I don't
That'd
think
be
that
really.
exists.
That would really. That would really be just inconvenient.
What if you
just
jump
like,
in the wrong one?
You just see an old knight just standing there with a cup, and he's like, "Choose wisely." And then some man in like a fedora hat is like, "That's the cup of a carpenter," and chooses that. But then he chooses the wrong one, and he ends up damned instead of youthful.
But what if he wanted to be damned and he didn't want to be youthful? So he chose the right one. What if he was just done with his life?
This sounds like the bad rendition of that one movie. What was it, Wisconsin Smith or something?
I don't know that movie.
Somebody's gonna get that. It's an Indiana Jones reference. All of
Yes,
you guys in
I
The
got
Last
it.
Crusade. You
I
people
got it.
don't ever watch any good movies. Pff,
No,
She doesn't watch it.
I don't.
banish.
I've seen
Highest
one.
level I can. I banish all of them.
The thing that popped into my mind was Ender's Game. And the
What?
game on Ender's Game.
Ender's Game is a good.
Yeah.
The game with like the weird blah
Mhm.
and the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what popped into my head. And he like runs off the arm and like goes in his eye. Anyways.
Okay.
Sure.
So
You don't watch it?
Did you read the book?
I don't watch movies.
Oh,
Did you read the book?
I don't read
Book is
books
great.
either.
I didn't read it.
What? All right.
It's-
All
it
right.
goes into
Sorry.
some-
Pause. What exactly do you do?
I do school and
No.
then
No.
I
Because
scroll on TikTok.
school was a newer. So scroll on TikTok is what you
and
actually do.
Facebook. Yes, I do
Okay.
nothing.
She watches 5-minute crafts on Facebook. That's
Okay.
her hobby.
I'm just trying to figure out like what it is. Like I spend all my time watching other people's lives.
Yeah.
accurate.
You should read the book, Rachel, because Ender's Game was a really good movie, and I watched it first. But when you read the book, it actually goes more into
Yeah, because there's
what
like
the
it's a
movie
trilogy though.
left off.
The
It goes
book
on
is
beyond.
5 books.
Is it 5 books? I thought it was a trilogy for some reason. But
Five
either way,
books? Why
5
aren't there
books.
five
I only read
movies
the
then?
I only read the first one. I
Is
didn't
it
read
because
think-
the first movie bombed?
Which is weird because
Did?
Ender's
I thought it
Game
was
I thought
good.
was really
It
good.
was
I thought it was
really
really good
amazing.
too.
Yeah, come on.
I
There's
didn't
so
know there
much.
were more than one book. I thought
There's
it
so
was
much
just one.
streaming content and stuff out there. Come on, who made that? Was that like Warner Brothers or Universal or something? Like,
Just
just
Warner Brothers.
follow up, people.
Yeah.
It's a
Sorry,
good movie.
we get back here. Anyways,
I'd watch it again.
So
All right,
Pit
we
of
got way off
Damnation,
topic.
Fountain of Youth.
now that we have found the Pit
Aside.
of Damnation, Fountain of Youth, that Shannon does absolutely nothing in her free time.
Except TikTok and Facebook.
We would go ahead and end tonight's episode there.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Oh.
really.
Y'all spend 20 minutes of all random ass shit in the beginning.
That is absolutely fair. We'll do better on Wednesday, everybody.
Maybe.
Aaron, keep us in line.
All right.
There was no line to start with.
Put us on a line.
All right, kids, take each other's hands. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a
Adios.
great couple days, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Well, that's all for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. And don't forget, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Well, we'll see you right here on Twitch, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:15 p.m. Until next time, have a great evening.